Hi students, so this is the OMR, this is the example that how to fill the OMR sheet. The students, you are going to appear for board exam this year. You know that the board exam has been divided into two parts, that is term 1 and term 2. Term 1 is going to begin either from the November end or mid-November, and it may continue up to December, or it may start in the beginning of December also. So you are familiar that your exam will be conducted in OMR sheet. So we have found that some of the students, they are having difficulty in filling the OMR sheet, and first time they are going to appear in this kind of exam. So you may have some doubt. For clearing your doubt, I am doing this video for you. Some students who are already appearing in Olympiad exam, for them it is very much familiar how to fill up the OMR sheet and what are the things that you have to do. So before the term 1 exam, we have taken our internal exam in OMR sheet. So some of the students have done some mistakes. I want to just focus on those mistakes so that it is not going to be repeated second time during the board examination. Because if you fill your roll number in a wrong way, or the answers you are going to fill in a wrong way, so that may be rejected, that may be cancelled, so you are going to suffer a lot. And grab the chance to get maximum marks in terminal 1 examination. It is very easy to grab maximum marks here. Suppose you are getting maximum score in term 1, we don't know what will happen in term 2. Maybe it may be possible that during the term 2 the exam may be cancelled, or the situation may be worse, it may be good also. So let's hope for the best. But if the situation becomes something wrong, so emphasis will be given on the marks what you are going to get in term 1 exam. So try to secure maximum marks in term 1 exam so that it can be manipulated for term 2 also. So for that, what you have to do, how to prepare, so your maximum effort should be given for term 1 exam. First, I am showing you, this is the sample to fill up the roll number. Suppose you have got a 8-digit roll number. This is an example, this is not roll number of a particular student. So this is an 8-digit roll number, 1, 3, 4, 0, 2, 5, 9, 6. So what I have seen, maximum students are doing mistakes. They are filling all the these circles in the first line only. So how to fill up the roll number? In the first line there are 10 circles. So this stands for 0, the first one stands for 0, this one stands for 1, this is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So your roll number starts with 1, you will fill up this one. Okay, complete fill up this one. Roll number starts with 1, so I am going to fill it completely. Okay, now it is 3. So how to fill? 0, 1, 2, 3. This one is 3. So fill this completely. Okay. Next one is 4. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Fill it up completely. Okay. So in this way you have to proceed. Here the box will be there for writing the roll number. So first you will write that, and then you will fill this one. Actually my marker is not working in a proper way, but you have to fill it complete dark. Now this one is 0, so this is 0. Fill this box. The first box is for 0. So fill it completely. Okay. So 0 is completed. Now next box is 2. So 0, 1, 2. This one is 2. Okay. Next is 5. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one is 5. Done. Okay. Next is 9. So last one is 9. Because 0 to 9, these are the boxes that you have to fill. Okay. Next is 6. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this one is 6. Suppose more 2 boxes are there, but your roll number is only having 8 digits. So nothing has to be filled here. No need to fill anything here. In this way, you are going to complete your roll number. Similarly, while writing the answers, you are going to get 4 options for each question. A, B, C, D, or 1, 2, 3, 4. So whatever is the correct answer in a particular question, that portion you have to darken. Please read the instruction before filling up the OMR form. It may be written that darken the circle with black ballpoint pen or blue ballpoint pen. So if it is written black, you have to do it with black only. If it is written with blue, you have to do it with blue only. So these things you have to follow. Now suppose I have seen some students, suppose 4 boxes are there, 4 options are there. These are the options for each question. So what one student has done, first he thought that C, suppose A, B, C, D. First someone thought C is the answer. So darken C. Later on he finds that the answer is not C, it is B. So again he has darkened this one, he or C, whatever may be. Now what he or she is doing? Cross. But this whole will be cancelled. If you do this, it will be cancelled. You have to only darken one box, not more than one box. If you are going to darken more than one box, then you cut, nothing will be taken. Only that one will be considered. Okay, so this is how to fill up. Now you are going to get choice that questions. You may get that from 1 to 20 from question number 1 to 24, you have to attempt only 20 questions. These kind of choices are there. So better you choose that which questions you have to attempt, only those questions, against them you will circle. If you are thinking that I will darken all the questions, that is 1 to 24, all you are putting this circle, you are making the circle, you are making it darken using pen, then the system will take only the first 20 answers. It will not take the next 4. Out of 24, suppose the last 4 is correct and previously somewhere you may have done something wrong. So it will not take the correct answers only. It will take only the first 20. It will not count the last 4. So you have to be very careful. It is not that fill up all the circles. Although negative marking is not there, but if by chance the last were correct and previous were wrong, but then also you will not get marks. So this thing should be in your mind. And next, how to study, from where to study. Definitely NCERT book for CBSE exam. Follow the NCERT book thoroughly. Line by line you have to read. Don't miss anything from the book. Okay. Read the chapter 3 times. At a stretch, if you can't, at least some portion. Whatever portion you are reading, read it. First, read it, then try to recall. Again read it, try to underline. Then try to recall. And again read it to find out the answer. So reading the text is very much necessary. In case of maths, it is necessary to go through the examples and the theories which are provided before exercise. That is necessary. In case of science, try to read the summary, even SST also. In each chapter, something is written in summary. If you read that portion, that will help you a lot. In science book, you will find there are some orange boxes, blue boxes in NCERT books. Those boxes try to read properly. Don't leave those. Reading the whole chapter is very much necessary, but those portions are very important. Now, from where you will practice? So many sample papers are available in the market. CBSE has also sent some sample papers. So for practicing, you can buy any sample paper from the market from a reputed company. But don't think that those are the questions that you have to memorize and those questions will only come in the exam. No. CBSE every time changes the objective questions. They don't repeat the same objective questions. They form so many types of objective questions. Sample papers are needed for practicing. Sample papers are also needed. Why they are needed? For practicing, for maintaining the timing. In a particular time, whether you are able to solve the sample paper or not, that you have to find out. Second thing, what is needed? In the sample paper, you are getting the type of questions. So you will have the idea that what kind of questions are coming. So for that reason, sample paper is important. But don't consider sample papers to be memorizing something you have to memorize from the sample paper. No, nothing you have to memorize from the sample paper. You have to memorize the questions from NCERT. NCERT in-text question and exercise question. Thoroughly go through those questions. From that, short question can also be made. So that you have to go through. And if you have NCERT exemplar questions, go through those questions. They will help you to get good score. So definitely hard work is needed. Till you have enough time in your hand, because the syllabus is half, so you don't have to read the whole book, and in that half syllabus also in some books some portions are reduced also. If you try hard, if you think positively, definitely you will win and you will get the success. So this is the only time, this is the only opportunity which is knocking at the door. So please grab the opportunity and try to secure maximum marks in term 1 examination, because this will help you to achieve really good marks in the final board exam. These marks will count a lot for you. So best of luck students. I hope you will do best. Thank you very much.